So there's a guy at my job that every day for the last few months since I've met him, we say hello and we exchange pleasantries. And anytime somebody asks me, hey, how's it going? I always say life is good. And recently he started saying, no, life is not good. And I said, well, I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? And he's like, no, it's not good. It's very bad. It's very bad. Well, it turns out that his wife left him. He brought her here from his home country, and as soon as she got her papers, she left. And I'm not saying this to put his business out there. What I'm explaining is the extent of his heartbreak. And that's a hard place for any of us to have been, and we've all been there on some levels. So today, I was talking with my boss, and he's been helping me out with some things that I've got going on at work. And this man came over and he started talking, and my boss took time out of his schedule. I would say easily 30-minute conversation with this other man, encouraging him and giving him bits of his wisdom and bits of his information and things like that, and sharing some of the things that he's gone through. And like I keep saying, this men's wellness check is vital. It's vital. And this is no gender bias or anything else like that. We just know that there is less resource for men to get the help that they need. And not only the resource, but the acceptance in society. I don't know about other parts of the world, but here it's still, man up, level up, don't cry, all of those things that young boys are raised in. And it's changing for the better. But this man he's middle-aged. And so he's just weeping in front of us, and he weeps in front of me on a daily basis. You can just tell that this is gripping, his soul, and it's ripping his heart out. So we tried to share as much as we could with him that, we've been through these things. And my boss, he took a page out of what I would say: go to the gym, get yourself, not fit just so you can go get the next person, but so you can start feeling better about yourself. So I kind of piggybacked on that notion and said, exercise staves off, depression, anxiety. It's going to, keep you in a better headspace, just knowing that you're being productive. And I encouraged him to start going back to the things that he had done before, getting hobbies and getting around people that he knows and all those things. And I'm sure a lot of it is things that he knew. He did resist the working out. He said he's too old, but it's never too late. And when you are in a state of crisis and emergency like he is, we should all be wanting to try anything and everything that is possible, from the side of giving the suggestions or recognizing when they may need more help, or from the recipient, listen to new ideas and give them a shot, because you just never know what they may or may not bring for you. So I say all that to say this men's wellness check is important, and I saw it play out in real time from the top of our plant to one of the guys that's just, he's an employee, but my boss never treats anybody differently like that. And that's a beautiful thing to have seen. And I told him how much I appreciated him. I've known my boss for a long time, and I've watched him grow from, just from nothing to the top. And that's one of those things. I always remind him how proud I am of him when these things come up. But I think he knows that already. But again, the men's wellness doesn't have to mean that you are in some sort of trauma. You can tell somebody something and give them their respect, or as they say these days, give them their flowers while they're still here. Don't wait. So I'm going to leave it at that. And if you think it's kind of crazy or anything along those lines, just remember, it could be your father, your grandfather, your brothers, your sons, your uncles, men that you care about as well. So this isn't just a thing just to say, well, I'm not going to do that because, I don't know any men, or the men that you might think of first aren't the ones that you would do this for. Just imagine if somebody did it for somebody that you cared for. That was a man. All right, guys, advice, comment, experience, what's your ace up the sleeve? And I hope this finds everybody in a total place of pursuit or beginnings of mind, body, and soul. And it's your health, guys. It is your health. So cherish it and cherish the health of others around. So keep yourself healthy, and let's keep everybody healthy around us as well. Peace, love, unity, solidarity.